After 40, intensity feels productive because it gives immediate feedback. You're breathing heavy, your muscles are sore, you get a feeling like, yeah, I did it. I did it. But intensity has a cost. As we age, several things begin to happen just quietly in the background. Our connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, joint capsules recover slower. They recover generally slower than muscles. And then also the nervous system becomes less tolerant to repeated high stress. Stress hormones like cortisol stay higher longer during intense workouts. That's what it's like being older. Bruce McEwen's work on allostatic load shows that chronic stress, whether emotional, cognitive, or physical, reduces the body's ability to adapt positively over time. So when recovery is incomplete, stress stops being a signal for growth and becomes a signal for protection. That's important. Stress becomes a signal that your body has to protect itself, not a signal for growth. When you're 25, stress may be more of a signal to grow. When you're 45, you may hit that stress point to where it is a signal that you are in trouble and you need to stop what you're doing. So when recovery is incomplete, stress is not your friend. I'll put it to you plain. Your body shifts from building to surviving. You're just surviving. So that's why intensity backfires when you're over 45. And here's what most people miss: training is not the adaptation, recovery is where adaptation happens. If recovery days are missed or delayed too long, the training signal is lost. Kramer and Ratmus shows that resistant training outcomes are heavily dependent on adequate recovery between sessions. When recovery is insufficient, strength and hypertrophy gains flatten or even reverse with high training. This is something that's important to understand. Now, you'll see the links to these studies in the description in this video, but you need to get this principle. This is fundamental. Research consistently shows that repeatable, moderate training produces better long-term growth than sporadic, high-intensity training in older folks. 3 good weeks don't matter if you need 3 weeks off afterwards. Being a hero doesn't work anymore. Your body adapts to what it sees repeatedly, not occasionally. So an occasional workout might as well not be a workout. So let's reframe what consistency really means. Being consistent is not laziness. Consistency is not taking it easy. Consistency is respecting the recovery. That recovery is part of training. It's not a reward for the training. It's not, I got to get to recovery. It is part of training. When you choose sustainable inputs that can be predictably done week over week, you start to get predictable outputs. I want you to think of a new scorecard. Here's the shift we're going to make. How hard was the workout? Stop asking yourself that question and start asking yourself, can I repeat this workout next week and the week after and the week after without blowing a hamstring? Measure success by what you can repeatedly do week over week, not the intensity. If your training fits into your life, your stress load, your sleep, and your recovery all starts to respond. Not dramatically, not overnight, but predictably and reliably. That's how you become healthy over 40. Consistency isn't about doing less things. It's about doing what works long enough for your body to adapt. Make sure you're not judging yourself based on what you used to do. Judge yourself based on how was my week this week. Take a look at all the links in the description, and thanks for making it to the end of the video. We'll see you next time.